One of the most necessary but often confusing tasks you may come across in business is dealing with Google and perhaps changing your listing on Google Maps as one example. There are ways to do it, but there's also some caveats, some concerns, some things to avoid that you must be aware of. And to do that, I'm pleased to welcome Joe Burnich with Big West Marketing. He's going to share some tips you need to know about right now.
Yeah, Google is very sensitive right now when it comes to making any kind of major change on your Google business profile. You can easily get suspended if you make a change on your Google business profile. So if we want to talk about that, we can do that as well. So what's considered a major change? Definitely a change to the address is going to be considered a major change. A change to your business name is a major change. Even making a change to your website, like if you change the website address on there, Google can suspend you for that as well. Changing your category, your primary category. So if you go from being a carpet cleaning company to a water damage company, be very careful. That can trigger a suspension as well. Changing a phone number is not considered a major change. So you're fine if you want to do that. But yeah, category, address, and business name are the big ones you got to be very careful about. So what makes it, how do you do it? Well, how do you make it safe? So the first thing you want to do is change it in other major entities or major areas online first, so that Google can look at other places first and be like, oh, okay, he is legitimately doing this in other areas that Google looks at as like authority sites or authority directories first. So let's talk about what those are. Number one place is your Secretary of State. Go change it in the legal area at Secretary of State. Google looks at the Secretary of State as like the official place that your business name, address, they'll look at that first. So go change that first. Business name, address, for example. Next, go change it on Yelp. Your Yelp business account. Google actually looks at Yelp as they respect Yelp for whatever reason. Another one is your Facebook business account. Go change your business name and address there first before you change your business account, your Google account. Another one that they're actually looking at right now is your Better Business Bureau listing. So if you don't have a Better Business Bureau listing, or if you don't know if you do, go check. And it's the free one. You don't have to do the paid $500 a year one. Just your Better Business Bureau listing. They actually look at that and they'll want to see that you've changed it there first. So another one actually that they've been looking at is actually the Nextdoor account, and the reason is because you have to go through a verification process with your Nextdoor account. Free version, again, not the paid one. So look at those 5 accounts first, make the changes there first. And then if you do all those and you make your change on Google and Google still suspends you, then you're going to have to go and, appeal and say, hey, Google, I want to you're basically going to have to tell Google, hey, I made a mistake and I need you to, unsuspend me, basically. And that's a whole process. And one of the things they're probably going to ask for is a utility bill with your business name and your address. Now, the easiest utility bill that you can change over is going to be your cell phone. They will respect a cell phone bill. And most people are like, well, my cell phone bill is in my personal name and I get a deal if I do it, it saves me $20 a month or whatever. I personally changed it over. I went ahead and spent the extra $25 a month with my T-Mobile account and changed it into my business name with my address, and Google, and then you get your first, bill. It takes, 20, 30 days to get your first bill back, but it needs to be in your business name, not your personal name, and the official address that you have registered with Google. And Google will respect that and they'll take that. But that's the game these days. They are not messing around. But it can also be an electric bill. It can be a gas bill. It can be something else. But the cell phone bill is usually the easiest and fastest one to get changed over to your business name.
It sounds like Google doesn't want your business.
Google Google is tired of people playing games and trying to open up, fake business accounts. They're just not messing around anymore. And even if you are doing it legit, you can still get caught up in this game. And I see people all the time, legit businesses that are doing everything right. They still get caught up in these in in the algorithm filters, whatnot. And it's too bad because, people are still trying to do the right thing, but they still get caught up and they have to change over um, their cell phone bills and stuff like that just to get re-verified. But it is what it is because
Yeah.
there's so many people out there trying to game the system. It just is what it is. But that at least now you know. And the thing is, Google won't come out and tell you all this stuff. They won't tell you to do all this stuff like I'm showing you right now. But if you change over all those different entities that I just mentioned, you're going to have the best chance of getting through with as little headache as possible.
Well, good advice, Joe. Appreciate your time today, and we'll look forward to our next episode when we share more secrets.
Absolutely.
All
I'll
right.
be here.
Thank you.